Okay, Randy, here's your puzzler for the day. Who was the first female network news anchor?
That is surprisingly tough. Barbara Walters? Jessica Savage? Katie Couric? Can I have a clue?
Sure thing.
For example, I used to be the only pretty blonde woman reading the fake news. Now there's a whole network devoted to that.
I'm Steve McClellan.
And I'm Randy Hodgins, and that was Jane Curtin from the Saturday Night Live 40th reunion special, where she once again held down the Weekend Update anchor desk.
But let's start at the beginning. Born in Cambridge, Massachusetts in 1947, Jane dropped out of college in 1968 to pursue her love of comedy. She first joined a comedy group called The Proposition, and in 1974 starred in a self-penned off-Broadway play called Pretzels.
At that point, NBC was searching for cast members for a new experimental late-night comedy show, and Jane's ability to play both straight and funny roles won her the job. She stayed at SNL from 1975 through 1980 and is often seen as the glue that held together a chaotic cast. Frequent guest host Eric Idle said her approach was, let's come in, let's know our lines, let's do it properly, and go. She was very sensible, very focused. She was also very funny, especially playing off Dan Aykroyd.
Mr. Mainway, isn't it true that on last April 18th, the school children of this city ate a hot lunch composed almost entirely of pureed insects?
That was a hot lunch, though.
Yeah, hot insects.
Hey, come on, give me a break. I gotta find out what these kids like.
June 1st, ravioli stuffed with chalk.
No, that was an experiment that didn't work.
After Chevy Chase bailed on the show after the first year, Jane was drafted to co-anchor the Weekend Update segment with Dan Aykroyd. In that role, Jane often played the solid center around which wild characters would appear, but she also got in her own licks, as in the point-counterpoint segment, where her feisty debates with Aykroyd led to a highly quotable and naughty for the time catchphrase.
Dan, there's an old saying. Behind every successful man, there's a woman, a loving, giving, caring woman. But you wouldn't know about that, Dan, because there's no old saying about what's behind a miserable failure.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
After SNL, Jane became a highly regarded sitcom actress. And from time to time, Jane could be seen on the big screen, as in this adaptation of the Conehead sketch, in which she reprises her role as Prymaat, the Conehead matriarch.
All right, Prymaat. What else do you think our survey showed people like to bite?
Organically inactive meat or vegetable matter between two starch planes.
It's a long walk back to France if you don't get this one right, Prymaat. All right. Show me organically inactive meat or vegetable matter between two starch planes. Sandwich, all right.
You can find out more about Jane Curtin and all our comedy legends, including video clips and extended audio cuts at laughtracksradio.com. Thanks for listening, and until next time, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. Goodbye, everybody.